taking the field in Hooksett, but this year there's an extra layer of protection for these young athletes.
Hooksett brought it to New Hampshire. New Hampshire decided to bring it out, and that actually made it a requirement for every head coach across the state Pop Warner organization to actually go through this program.
The coaches for the Hooksett Hurricanes and Pop Warner football teams all across the state have taken a concussion seminar, learning what to watch out for in child athletes. The program put together by someone who's learned the hard way. Just a few years ago, Chris Nowinski was a big name in professional wrestling. Before that, a Harvard University football player. But after at least 6 concussions, Chris was forced out of sports.
When I started digging into the research on multiple concussions, which is what I had, I found out a lot of people were suffering from depression and memory problems long term when they got too many concussions playing sports.
For many athletes, this comes too late. The damage has been done. So now Chris wants to protect the up-and-comers. He's opened a sports injury research clinic in Massachusetts, written a book on the long-term effects of head injuries, and designed a concussion clinic for coaches. The New Hampshire Pop Warner football program is the first in the nation to sign on.
As long as the coach recognizes the signs and can put the signs together to understand it's important to bring the kid out, whether it's for a play, for the day, or for a week. That's what we're trying to do.
High-impact sports where injuries can happen at any moment, and time is the key, the time to heal that too many athletes never get.
It's not the actual concussive event that causes long-term brain damage. It's a concussion followed by going back too early or going back too early and getting another concussion.
Watching out now for the next generation of athletes, and when some are as young as 5 years old, parents are grateful.
They know the signs and symptoms to look for. They're great with the kids. If they get hurt, they take good care of them.
Good for New Hampshire. Good for these guys. Looking out for the kids.
And wherever we can find athletes who are passionate to do this, which are becoming more, pair them up with doctors and we get this information out there.
In fact, just this week we have learned that several retired athletes, including former Patriots linebacker Ted Johnson, are planning to donate their brains after death for further research. The National Institute of Health helped secure a grant for a new concussion center at Boston University's School of Medicine.